Holy shit, kicking off NXT Brooklyn 3 with an epic performance by Code Orange. Now that's how you hype everyone up for a wrestling event that's bound to have great matches. Normally I'd send live performances that didn't involve a wrestler's entrance, but the show technically hasn't started yet. I'm removing 5 sins right off the bat for this epic intro. Though I have to add in a sin because while it's great to see the opening video for this event along with shots of the live performance, they flickered too much and that hurt my eyesight. Dang, the show has begun and the crowd doesn't seem that excited. Then again, they're probably tired from headbanging to the great music that just played. I feel like I have no choice but to wink every time I see Johnny Gargano's logo. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool design. Wow, one more sad reminder of WWE no longer using pyrotechnics because now we have the pyro being digitized on the LED lights in the background. Thanks for making me sad once again.
Taking his fair share of L's.
First of all, welcome back, Maracle. Secondly, I think Maracle just caused the terrible curse upon Andrade Cien Almas to break by bringing up the fact that he hasn't been winning on the TakeOver events against either debuting wrestlers or upstarts.
I'd say Gargano's given up.
After only 25 seconds of the match going on, who the hell gives up after that short amount of time? You guys know what to say. Go ahead and say the sin yourself about the trends, cause I'm starting to feel a little tired of saying it all the time.
Lands on the apron. Oh!
That spear through the ropes is always fun to watch from Johnny. Only in the first match, and NXT delivers like they always do.
Slingshot!
This event may not have any sins at all throughout the whole video.
Shinsuke Nakamura is vying for the WWE title.
Andrade has Johnny on the ropes, maybe going for a superplex. But let's talk about Shinsuke Nakamura going for the WWE Championship on an event that's not even tonight.
Sunset.
Son of a bitch! Just take another sin away for being awesome.
No, here in Brooklyn. Oh!
Here, have a free shirt to give you haunting nightmares. I don't have that many sins right now, so take all that I have for now since this match was a kick-ass opener for the show. Somewhere Brie Bella is watching this and just got pissed off at Daniel Bryan. LOL. Either Drew McIntyre is lost or he doesn't even have a locker room and was forced to wait in the hallways before his main event match.
Sanity! Killian!
Yo, Sanity, these are what the titles look like from your distance. Plus, you can't see my face now. Only gold.
NXT is trending number 1.
What the ring announcer wanted to say after that was, suck it, Christian Maracle, but of course he'd get fired for calling someone out in the middle of a wrestling show. Also, what was the freaking point of announcing that NXT was the #1 trend worldwide when we've always known that for the longest time? Or has the WWE loved my videos so much that they want to just piss me off even more?
Because quite frankly, all 4 members seem out of their minds.
Oh, really? Who would have thought after 1 year that Sanity are completely out of their minds? I never would have guessed.
Undefeated.
It seems like Mario's been jinxing things throughout this night, considering the undefeated streak of the Authors of Pain ends tonight. Also, demonic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle heads.
The Authors! Oh!
Pre-match brawl. Also, haha, the AOP interrupted the announcing of their names, so now they're the AO tonight.
This match is yet to officially begin.
This match isn't officially even started.
Corey, Morrow just said that like 10 to 15 seconds ago. Did you just not come up with anything cool to say? Or were you thinking that Morrow was botching again? Which he wasn't, because Morrow is actually doing better now than he did in his first run. Eric Young may be part of Sanity, but he is not an official participant in this match. Are stables really allowed to switch who's competing after the bell's already rung? Also, Eric Young is a dick to Killian Dane, who just got robbed from the glory of winning the tag team titles.
Eric Young.
Neither Alexander Wolf nor Razor are the legal participants in the match, yet they're the ones fighting inside the ring while Eric and Akam are fighting outside the ring. It's good that the referee is telling the illegal wrestlers to get out of the ring, but he's not even administering the fact that the legal participants are far out in the crowd. Akam seriously didn't see that coming?
The bigger Razor.
Well, Alexander's close to being as pale as Sheamus, so that's a little ironic from seeing the bicycle kick.
His way to the corner tag.
Alexander clearly missed Eric's hand, yet the tag is still legal.
With a champion. Oh.
Razor is a dick to Eric's Youngs. Couldn't the referee do anything other than stand in between Paul Ellering and Nikki Cross? Like eject them or something for getting into the ring? Awesome, but Killian just sandwiched Nikki and now she's likely flattened. Not exactly saving your partner, you know. If anything, she just got in even more danger.
I might kick you out of your seat. Now I'm forced to be in your presence. What kind of birthday is this?
Percy Watson is such a fucking asshole. Corey was just making a joke about taking his place, and he goes full on insults.
What is going on?
Post-match assault. Title theft. Neville's why the hell am I even here face. Now that I mention it, I completely forgot to remove a sin for the surprise appearance of Corey Graves earlier, so I'll deduct a sin for that and another sin for Jim Ross's surprise appearance.
NXT TakeOver Brooklyn is presented by...
Skip! Hell to the fucking yeah! I've been begging WWE to bring back the genre of metal performances, and now they finally did it. This music really gets you hyped up for a professional wrestling event, and this was the best entrance of the night too, so take 15 sins off. Aleister Black's Can You Please Get Out of My Way face.
Big shout out to the band Code Orange.
Don't forget about Brendan Garone, the lead singer of Incendiary. If anyone should get major credit, it's him. Why'd you not mention him too, Morrow?
JR, you've worn many hats.
What?
Shinsuke Nakamura, who challenges Jinder Mahal.
Oh my god, that's the second match tonight where Shinsuke Nakamura challenging for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam is brought up. Seriously, is this all you guys got to talk about during an NXT TakeOver show? Rosa tweets.
This man to create excuse to get away from the Percy. This bodes well.
I'm guessing Hideo Itami meant to say you want two more, considering he asked the crowd twice if they wanted to see one more kick to Aleister's back.
Ground and pound strategy.
The ground part is accurate, but Hideo was not pounding on Aleister, so this is just a ground strategy, not a ground and pound strategy.
Amazing reputation.
Still don't get the point of Hideo's fake out from an oncoming knee drop.
There's some amazing game.
Copyright infringement.
And I'm no doctor, nor do I play one on TV.
Breaking the fourth wall by mentioning that Morrow plays a character on TV.
He's been here before.
Go home, Aleister. You're drunk.
That Itami is literally out.
Well, Hideo just got back to his feet, so you're wrong, JR. He's not literally out at all.
Almost as much out of Itami. What?
What is this guy, The Undertaker's son?
Smorgasbord of strikes.
Most fans find this awesome. I find this to be full of cringe. If nothing in your arsenal wins the match for you, you get reduced to look like a couple of kids having a slapping fest on the playground.
Yeah, it's all about the RESPECT.
Did you seriously have to spell out respect, Morrow? Last thing we want right now is spelling lessons in the middle of a wrestling show. Couldn't you have just said, it's all about the respect, and move on without making a cringe spelling lesson?
Former NXT champion.
What? Since when did Sasha Banks, Bayley, or Becky Lynch ever become the NXT champion? I thought that was a title for the males only. Unless we've been mistaken this whole time.
The most dominant NXT champion of all time.
So what the hell is Bobby Roode tonight if Asuka is the NXT champion? Someone please guide me. I have no idea which way I'm going. Can't see shit through this hood.
Scheduled for one fall.
Never have I ever heard a more ridiculous word that's become a popular thing in professional wrestling. And then fans started yelling one fall for some stupid reason. I know where it became popular, but I just don't understand why it's so popular. What's so special about the word one fall? Or is the fans just trying to make sure that those who have trouble hearing actually heard that word?
And the quick cover by Moon for a 1 count.
Normally when the fans shout out sweet after a 2 count, it's because of referencing the Bullet Club, but I seriously heard some fans shout one sweet. Then again, they got a hard-on for one fall, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Tweet about it, hashtag these streets.
Nope.
Shockingly, it took over halfway through the night before I placed the 10-sin penalty for the 10 chance during countouts. I'm actually amazed that it took this long when normally the penalty gets placed within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the show. But a penalty is still a penalty.
To the top to hit the Eclipse, or is it too early?
We're only 4 minutes into this match, so it's kinda obvious that it's too early for Ember Moon to hit her finisher just yet.
Snapping off that bottom row.
Bockered bottom rope.
Escapes, turns a table.
Attempted copyright infringement. Jesus, that's the 3rd time tonight that we are reminded that NXT Brooklyn 3 is the #1 trend on Twitter. I think we know that the first time you showed it, or when you announced it to the live crowd.
This is for the NXT Women's Championship.
What?
Asuka does the same.
Ember seriously didn't see that coming from Asuka? She was watching her even before Asuka even began to run off the ropes. The intensity, the super kick, the kick out, and the NXT chants are further proof as to why this event was awesome in almost every way. Removing another 5 sins for a great match, and also another 5 sins for Asuka's final match in NXT and a dominant reign as NXT Women's Champion. Can't deny that her reign was epic.
NXT champion and former US champion.
And shockingly, Nigel forgot to mention that Kevin Owens also was the Universal Champion at one point too. Well, screw you, WWE, for reminding us that Drew McIntyre no longer uses Shaman Harvest's Broken Dreams as his theme music anymore. I absolutely love Drew McIntyre's custom entrance for tonight, bagpipes and all. I don't know if it's because I like bagpipe music or because I'm part Scottish myself, but it was still fun to watch. Once again? Seriously? Isn't NXT Brooklyn supposed to be their version of WrestleMania, but they couldn't come up with something new for Bobby Roode's entrance? Or did they think that the music actually being in sync with the piano notes qualified as something new? It's still the same boring piano solo. With all that smoke, it's looking more like a river of water than anything else. Oh, I see. WWE trying to make Bobby look like Jesus or something. From that screen's perspective, Bobby's last name is Ood.
About 30.
Yeah, I'm tough. Look at the way I just slapped the glorious boob.
Championship against Roderick Rude.
Roderick Rude? Who the fuck is Roderick Rude? Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed the return of Bacho Renalo. Thankfully not as powerful as last time. Drew just lets this happen instead of taking advantage of this not-so-intimidating taunt.
Rude one step ahead.
That would be Drew who's one step ahead, not Bobby.
Kick. We could have a new NXT.
Dang, gotta admit that Drew's strength was impressive right there, successfully lifting Bobby up for a suplex without his cooperation.
Everybody do the flop!
Bobby was already starting to fall before Drew could connect with that clothesline. Hell, one of his legs was already in the air, unless he was just simply imitating a dog taking a piss. Bobby is addicted to Drew's McIntyres.
Wow!
See what happens when you waste nearly 20 seconds of time gloating to the fans about how this is your NXT? And now you broke my hand. Even though he barely hit Bobby at all, I'm still removing a couple sins for Drew's amazing athleticism for a guy his size.
With another. And
I think Bobby could have won this match had he not decided to hit a third glorious DDT after successfully hitting the second. Oh well, they learn from their mistakes. And it's about time that Drew had won a major championship in the WWE after all these years. Congrats to Drew, and also thank you, Bobby, for a great run in NXT. Don't mind us, we just like staring at newly crowned champions, just like we did with Sanity earlier tonight. Well, it's kinda obvious that Adam Cole's been resurrected from the dead. Or is he? Also, post-match assault. But still, welcome to the WWE. I'll remove a number of sins for Adam's arrival and hope that WWE doesn't throw him in the trash like they've been known to do.
where the hell did he come from?
The crowd? Duh.
He's made his presence felt, baby.
Ugh, sorry Mara, but the way you just said Bay Bay was full of cringe. Who says Bay Bay? Is it Adam? Yes? Well, let's keep it that way. Another title theft.